Hello guys, still making by hands. Discover how this machine, which is simple machine, can save your time, boost hygiene, double your milk yield, and also prevent incidences of mastitis in your farm. Make sure you watch till the end, the way I'm showing you step by step procedure on how to use this machine in your farm and any other places. Welcome. Hello guys, welcome back. This is your boy Lumumba Jr., the animal lover himself. So for today we are going to learn something about milking machine. Now I'm going to train you about parts of milking machine, how to do milking machine without an animal, then how to do milk with an animal inside, then we will make animals, then we proceed. Yeah, this is the machine that I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is machine. The only thing that they are lacking here are the tanks, but I'll have to place them. Now this is the machine itself, so I'll take you through these parts. So the first part, we have the compressor. This is the compressor here which I'm touching, where it stores this pressure. Then we have, this is a motor. This is our motor. Then this is an exhaust. This is an exhaust. Then we have, this is a compressor. This is a compressor. Then we have this is the regulator. This is the regulator for regulating the pressure gauge, where you want the pressure gauge to be. So, and one thing that you have to make sure that this machine, water should not be, remember this is an electrical machine. Make sure water should not enter this motor. Once this water enters there, it will burn. Remember this is an electrical machine, so electricity and water does not go hand to hand. So you should avoid this thing once and for all. This thing, we call this thing, this is the body. The entire, this red thing, you can see this red thing, that is the body. Then we have, this is the pressure gauge. When you're milking, make sure that the pressure gauge hit this blue mark or the red mark for this machine. This one. Then we have these taps. This is one of the taps here. This is a tap, and this is another tap here. So that means when you are operating with an animal on that side, you turn this tap on. When you are operating to an animal this other side, you turn this one on. When you are operating two animals at a go, like today I'm going to show you how to operate two animals at a go, and we will milk practically. So you will open all those taps, and I'll have to show you that. Then this is this is palpation. This is a hose pipe for pressure from the machine. You can see it has been tapped from the compressing pipe there. It has been then it has been tapped all the way to the here. Then from here, it is where now it is entering the bucket. Let me just put those buckets so that we can learn something. These are the buckets. They were being cleaned. So these are the buckets. I want to show you something because cleaning is ongoing, guys. I'm just sneaking here so that we can learn something here. So cleaning is ongoing. This is now cleaning ongoing. Before Mr. Cleophas comes, I think we will have learned something. So that is the way the machine should look like. Mr. Cleophas is back, and I've sold some containers here. So let me just train you faster, then we proceed. He finished cleaning and the entire thing. This is how the machines look like when you buy. This is the way. This is two bucket milking machine. So this is the one side and this is the other side. This is now called a cluster of milk. This is cluster, and here this is the rubber liner. This is the rubber liner, the black thing. This is the shell. This is the milking shell and cup. This is the shell and this is the cup. Then another thing, this is the milk flow. When it is full this way, this is the milk flow. This is the part that actually brings the milk. Milk from the cow enters inside here. After it enters inside here, it goes around this way, then inside here. That is for this side. For this side, milk from the cow enters through this rubber liner this way, then it enters through here, then it goes around, then inside the bucket. Yeah, that's how milk enters that. And I can demonstrate this using water. Yeah, I'm going to turn on the machine so that I can demonstrate using water. Yeah, I'm going to let me turn it on so that I can demonstrate using water. Yeah? So the machine now it is running. So before, when it is running, I have to make sure that these leads are placed well. Yeah, that way. So let me go bring some water there. Don't know, I take this Mr. Cleophas, the reverse gear. Yeah, what do I mean by reverse gear? I'll take this water with the soap. I want just to demonstrate how milking progresses here. When so I'll just pull this thing out. Then after pulling that out, remember I have to make sure before even I pull this out, the pressure gauge should be up. So when I want to put the pressure gauge up, so I'll have to open this tap here. Yes, the taps are open. So once the pressure gauge is up, I'll insert these things inside here. Yeah, when I insert them inside here, let me show you. I think I've made somewhere. Okay. Yeah. So you can see now it is sucking. Yeah. This is how it is sucking. Yeah. You can see it is sucking water inside there. Yeah. You see, pressure gauge has gone up. Then to remove from sucking, you just pull this thing up. It will stop sucking this way. Then I'll take it back this way. Now that is how milking is being done. Once you put these things there, I will just demonstrate using one side, and I'll have to pour it down. I'll have to pour that water down. So I wanted to tell you something. Yeah, just look at these rubber liners. Yeah, you can see these pulsator are knocking. Yeah, they are doing ta ta ta. Remember, these pulsator, they have something that we call diaphragms inside here. We have a smaller diaphragm on this side. The larger diaphragm is on this side. And one day I'll show you practical on how to repair the entire thing and everything here. So this is the pulsator that determines the pumping rate, the sucking rate. Remember these are rubber liners. Yeah? They work on a principle that the way you see the animals sucking is the way these rubber liners does. It just presses the teat this way, this way, as it milks, this way, the way the way the calves suck. I'll show you how the calves suck. I think here, chupa. Let me just bring a feeding bottle so I show you how these calves suck. Let me go just for the feeding bottle, or I can just demonstrate here how calves suck. Then I take it to the machine that way. Yeah, I want to demonstrate how what happens here. So you see how that machine operates in this principle. You see how I'll go to feeding this calf this way. So the way I'm feeding, this means the machine operates in this principle. Sucking and the entire thing. You see like this on the way they're grabbing and the entire thing. Yes, you see the way they're struggling with this, the way it is sucking. The way it is sucking is the way the machine operates. Wait, ninda magani unapatia? Remember, just learning. The taps are out, the water has been removed. So I told you this is a serious farm. Things run here with the time. So the way you have seen, we have learned something about machine and the entire thing. Now it is now time for milking. We'll have to milk, do everything when milking time reaches. We'll have to put one animal here, the other animal here, then we put this milk claw on the machine. Then we learn how to milk. Thank you guys for listening. Goodbye for now. It is now milking time. We have to see how milking is being done using a machine. You see how these guys position this animal before milking. After learning the all parts of the machine, you see that thing that has been put up here, yeah? We call this one restrainer, yeah? Yeah, that's a restrainer so that the animal does not kick its legs, yeah? It can't injure when you're putting the machine. Remember, this thing requires a lot of experience, because some animals, when you try to put to them machines, they kick legs, yeah? They can even hit you. Imagine hitting you near those bars, yeah? It can even kill you, yeah? So we have to look the way now we are just going to do something like practical. This is a practical now of how to milk, and we want to see how to milk now. We are going to milk these animals, yeah? You see the first procedure, they have to clean the teats. You can see this, they're cleaning the teats using a piece of cloth, yeah? You can see how they're cleaning, being cleaned very well, yeah? This is warm water. You can see the other side is being cleaned, yeah? They're cleaning both sides, yeah? And then they are now placing the machine, yeah? Look at the way they are placing the machine, yeah? It looks entertaining, yeah? Very entertaining. Yeah, that way. Yeah, that way, yeah. That way. You can now see this is milk, yeah? Milk flowing, milk flowing. I'll show you how milk is flowing. Let us put the machine on the other side, eh? We want to put the machine on the other side so that we can really appreciate how milking takes place here. Yeah, this is how milking takes place. Look the way it's holding these rubber liners and placing them on the teeth of the animals. Yeah. Yes, now it is good. This is how milking takes place. Now let us see how milk is now flowing. So let me explain you how milk is flowing, yeah? Milk from that udder, after it is being, when it's being milked, remember the way I said, this machine mimics the way a young one sucks. The same procedure where the calf sucks is the same way this machine operates. So milk from there runs through this pipe, yeah? We call this pipe, this is called a hose pipe, yeah? It's just a hose pipe, yeah? Milk flows through here to our container. This is our milking container where milk enters. You can see now how milk enters this container. This is how milk enters. You can have a look at it. You can have a look at it on the other side, yeah? This is how milk from a cow enters this container. Very interesting, yeah? Yeah? You have to milk this because this machine usually takes around 4 to 5 minutes so that we have a complete milking up. When you're making so that after placing the machine, so these guys go for other things so that they leave these animals in peace, yeah? But observing how milking takes place, yeah? Remember, this is machine milking, yeah? Very good, very fast, and something like this actually avoids things like mastitis, yeah? Once you do good milking, and today I've decided to take you through procedural ways of doing this milking, because after this you'll see what will happen next. I won't rush, because remember I told you when you're putting this milking machine, you don't lubricate with the teeth with this milking salve, because once you put the milking salve, just take a scenario that you have just put milking salve on the teeth. So that means even the machine itself will slide. Apart from that, machine will give you hard time in terms of cleaning, because that milking salve will stick on the rubber liners, yeah? Once it sticks on the rubber liner, so that means it is just oily, yeah? So that means it will give you difficulties when you are washing them, yeah? To avoid that too much stress and the entire thing, you have to now avoid using oil, This lubrication oil meant for animals. Yes.
So the only thing you do, after cleaning your udder, just insert the machine. After you are done now, once the machine has finished milking, you have to go with your hands there to confirm if the machine has emptied the whole of milk from the udder. Remember, we came here for benchmarking here, because you see, there is a time I worked in this farm. That's why you see, with a lot of respect, I've just been granted an opportunity so that I come at least do online benchmarking to my audience, because I have to train them on how to use this machine. I just came here purposely for online benchmarking, because I never had a phone. I couldn't be having this type of clips so that I can educate my farmers and maybe my audience on how to milk using machine. So I decided to come here. I'll be here for the next 1 week. So that means in the next 1 week, let's be ready to learn. Actually, we are going to learn a lot of things here. Yeah, these people, I told them that for me, I'm just in the rural setting, so we won't see these things. But because I have audience from maybe from other countries, I have some audience who want to venture to milking machine. So I have to look at a way on how to train them using this milking machine. Remember, okay, let me show you. At first you saw that milk was just entering this bucket rapidly. But when you see now, you see that milking now entering this bucket, it has slowed down. So this means we are almost done milking the machine, because now you can see it is not flowing the way it was flowing initially. And apart from that, we can see this lid here, it is not full the way it was full at first. You see there we are milking this part. You can see this part, it is not full the way it was full initially. So that means these cows are done with the machine is done with the milking, and actually it has done this within, actually was counting 3 minutes. It is now done milking. Now we will wait so that they can remove these rubber nailers from the milk, from the udder teats, so that they now do what we call hand milking. After completing that milking, remember this is a small machine. We call this a 2-bucket milking machine. Some other day I'll just show you one bucket, where I think I don't know, but once I get a 1-bucket milking machine, I have to train it. So it is now time to remove the machine from the udder. This is what happens. You see, now before they remove, you have to see now they are putting some force to the machine, so that it does what we call complete milking. You can see is enough. They're putting a bit of force so that to make sure that the milk is finished. Now they have removed the machine. You can see now they have removed that side. It is that easy to remove. You first put enough force so that putting that force makes sure that no milk will fall after removing this machine from the udder. You see, it's putting enough force, and you can see some increase in milk there down. So that means that the animal will actually, you'll just get rid of milk that is in that. Now you see now it is finished. After this finishing, now you will just pull the machine out and place it where it is supposed to place. Look where it is being placed. Now they are removing those milk, going to weigh the milk. Here is where the weighing takes place. Like this animal, we can see the production of this animal. You can now see how much milk it has produced. 13.26 within 1 milk. Just within 1 milk, 13.26. We really appreciate this animal. I told you that after milking we'll do hand milking. That is how hand milking is now being done. After pulling out the machine, you have to put, you see now is now lubricating, because now it's doing hand milking. The reason for lubricating is because it is to so that it can slide well. You don't traumatize that teat. You can see the other side, the way it is being done. Hand milking now after milking. Yeah, that is how we do hand milking now. Yes. To make sure we have just completed the whole milk from the udder. You see, this machine is not bad because you see nothing, there is nothing a lot that has been left. You see what is just out there. Yeah, just little milk. Then you will add where now we have, after adding that milk, we have it just maintain at 13.46. That is just one milking. These guys, after that you can see something interesting. Dipping the treat so that it cannot get mastitis. Remember, these animals are high milk yielders. Dipping, that is what we call dipping the teeth for mastitis, to prevent mastitis using a mastrite. That is a dip cup containing that chemical for dipping. This is mastrite. We have this dip cup, then mastrite. Then they will take back those things, those cans, milking cans. They have taken back the milking cans so that they can proceed. Now it is time to release the animals so that some other animals come in and at least they proceed milking. Just only take you through these, only one animal. These are other animals have just entered there so that they can be milked. This is a pure Ayrshire. See the way these teats are. Look at these teeth. It is small, but look the way this udder is. This animal is very small. I tell you a good characteristics of dairy animals. Because we are here to learn, and we must make sure we learn. Because you can see now this animal, it is as if it kicks its legs, so it is being tied well. The animal is being tied well. They are not placing the anti-kicker bar. I don't know why, but this is somebody's farm, so you can't interrogate everything. Look the way it is being tied, so that it cannot drop the machine, break the machine, and also it cannot knock the use of the machine. You can see how things are being done here. These animals are being tied, so the same procedure that was done. This place I speak, while milking, they are feeding it with the dairy meal. You can see they are giving dairy meal to these animals. This is dairy meal. This is dairy meal. Let us see the way they are giving it. This dairy meal. They are feeding on dairy meal. You can see they are putting dairy meal there so that while feeding the milk, this entices them to produce a lot of milk. They don't get distracted. They don't disturb you once you do this. I told you guys, we have just come here to learn. Basically, we have just come here to learn the whole day. I'll have to train you the whole week on how we are going to learn here. See, now I was putting the way he plays them. You can now see the way they are placing the machine during milking. Very, very rapidly. They place it well and everything goes by. See, it is now placed very well. I was telling about feeling. You see now how milk enters here very fast, quickly. See how milk enters here and see how milk enters here. Look the way milk is entering here. Very quick. That's it about milking practically. Now we will go to practical cleaning. After milking, we can see practical aspect of cleaning the entire milking system, entire thing, because they have to dismantle the whole machine so that they can clean it after milking. and that's it about using milking machine. So the only part remaining is how to clean and how to put them maybe to dry after cleaning. Yeah, these animals are they're waiting to be milked. Yeah, you see that in terms of they're like on the line. You can see them, others are eating. You can see that doing tongue lowering. You see it is now rolling its trunk. Yeah, it looks very good. Yeah, see the way it has now, it is on the camera now, it is rolling its trunk well. Yeah, that's a behavior thing. Yeah, because you see it was licking salt. We have a block of salt there up. You can see now it is now licking salt. That is salt licking, and it is even biting the salt. You can, I know when I come nearer, it may even run from the camera. Yeah, it was biting that mineral leak. Yeah, happy cows, good production. Yeah, now see the way animal is behaving. Yeah, now see how it will be biting that mineral leak. Look, it is now biting. Even these other animals are just are waiting to be milked. That's why they have converged here near the exit, where they come from this side to the milking point. They come from there to where milking takes place. Remember, milking takes place there, so they will come all the way from here, then there. Yeah.
Guys, after training you about milking, we have milk and the entire thing. Yeah, the last step that we are going to do is just passing water, warm water, through this machine, so that we make sure the machine will leave it clean enough so that we don't have challenges in terms of milk hygiene. Yeah, I'm going to show you, like you can see Mr. Cleopas there is preparing some water so that actually we can put this cluster so that it can suck some milk, and we now back to cleaning from that. Yeah? The first thing that we do from here is just inserting them inside there, that way, and clean the entire. Remember, we wash first the entire thing, then we do the entire thing. Yeah, you see it is now sucking some water towards there, so that this pipe can be very clean. Sometimes maybe once in a week you wash the pipe using the long brush. Yeah, the pipe using the long brush, and the short the rubber liners you wash using the short brush. Yeah, that is how washing is being done. You have to leave everything very clean, actually very clean. When I talk very clean, it should be very clean. Yeah, guys, you see how cleaning is done? This needs a lot of dedication, determination, and the entire thing. Yeah, when you wash your machine well that way, so that means that you will not be having that challenges. Yeah? Remember, after washing this, the machine will be rinsed well, and after rinsing well, others will be actually be put where they can dry very well, and I'll have to show you that. You see how this man is dedicated to his own job. This is what we call dedication, guys. This is dedication. We need a lot of dedication about this and the entire thing. Yeah, having people like this in the community who does work their own work is something very good, is something very crucial that any other individual should be doing. Yeah, you see, cleaning ongoing, cleaning in progress, guys. That is what we call a Tara cleaning. Yeah, Tara cleaning. Yeah, look now. Yeah, washing these pipes well and the entire thing. Yeah? Yes. After that, rinsing will be done, and you'll see the way he will empty this. So he's going to switch off the machine. After doing that, actually cleaning where the machine is actually running, then he's going now to open those and remove the water inside. Yeah, that way. Now you see he's now going to pour the water there. And back to serious cleaning about the cans, about the entire thing. Yeah, and Even this the entire thing will be removed so that a thorough cleaning can be done. The reason why he had to put water inside here so that at least to clean it is because you see, milk is just like it can actually be, the particles can remain on the side by side, so to remove, to make sure they don't remain, that is how you do. You have to pass water through those pipes and the entire thing so as to actually to maintain actually the cleaning very well. Now it is now cleaning, cleaning, thorough cleaning, and the entire thing should be done thoroughly. The use is thorough cleaning, washing those tanks and the entire thing, it should be done well, guys. It needs dedication and the entire thing, a lot of disinfection, a lot of what should be done. You see, now when I tell you these things are all about dedication. After this he will rinse and we conclude the whole process. Everything after milking has to be put in place. It only that I never saw, I never came here when we were doing they were cleaning the other thing. Like you can see the cans. Once you clean the cans and the milking cans, you have to put them in that style, so that all the water that you have used in milking, you put it upside down, the way you can see it there. You put it this way, and putting it this way, that means that it can that water is inside can be out. Then we call it a day. Guys, you see how cleaning is being done. All these handkerchiefs have been cleaned because they will be milking again at around 12 p.m. But by then I won't be here because this is the only session I'll take you about cleaning and the entire thing. Then after cleaning, you see everything has been placed well so that it can be dry. It can be dry. So guys, something about machine milking, because it is very fast. Apart from fast, it actually returns some diseases like mastitis, because in this farm we don't have cases of mastitis. The cases of mastitis we were done with when I was here, because maintaining hygiene, that was the key factor. Apart from maintaining hygiene, complete milking, we used to do that. We used to do that entirely, and everything actually we streamlined everything. Because when you see me here, this is just because of that respect, the transformation I gave here. So things are working well and the entire thing. Only that for today. Goodbye, my good people.